You always wanted to start a t-shirt or printing brand, but you're stuck on one question: print on demand or traditional retail? Choose wrong, or you can waste money or miss out on serious profit. 2 years ago, my friend Mark and Janie both started t-shirt brands. Mark went the old school route. He spent $5,000 on bulk inventory, turned his guest bedroom into a warehouse, and waited for the cash to roll in. Jenny went the modern route. She spent $0 on stock, used print on demand, and launched her store from a coffee shop while traveling. Fast forward to today, Mark is still sleeping on a literal pile of 400 unsold Crypto King hoodies that nobody wants. Jenny, she's making $3,000 a month in profit without ever touching a shipping label. But here's the twist. Mark actually makes more money per shirt than Jenny. If you're staring at your screen wondering, print on demand or traditional retail, which one will actually make me rich in 2026? You're asking the wrong question. The real question is which one fits my personality. Now let's break it down. Let's talk about print on demand, also known as POD, P-O-D. This is the low risk, high reward model. Print on demand means your shirts are printed only after someone places an order. You don't keep inventory, you don't ship products yourself, and you don't need a warehouse. You create the design, upload it to platforms like Printify, Printful, or Teespring, then connect it to Shopify, Etsy, or you can also do a pop-up store from the Pod platform. And when someone orders, everything happens automatically. Imagine you see a meme go viral on TikTok at 10 a.m. With print on demand, you can design a shirt, link it to your store, and have it for sale by 10:15 a.m. When someone buys it, the pod provider prints it and ships it. You don't pay a dime until after you get paid. We already have a video on this channel going in depth on print on demand. We'll leave a link in the description box below. Now let's get back to the video. Let's talk about why so much people choose print on demand. Low startup costs. You don't need thousands of dollars to get started. No bulk orders, no storage, no stress. Low risk. If a design flops, you don't need to worry because you don't lose money. Zero. That's huge, especially for beginners who may be struggling with startup capital. Also, it's easy to scale. You can sell worldwide without worrying about shipping or fulfillment, and this works best, especially if you have a social media platform like a YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, or even a blog. But let's be honest, print on demand is not perfect. Your profit margins are thin because you're paying for convenience, which means you make less per shirt. If you sell a shirt for about $25, the provider, which is a print-on-demand platform, might take about $15. After ad, you're left with about $5. You need volume to survive. You also have less control. You don't have control when it comes to printing speed, packaging, or the shipping delays. Also, competition is very high because it's easy to start. Everyone wants to start a print-on-demand store. Branding matters a lot. Now let's look at traditional retail t-shirt printing. This is where you print shirts in bulk, store inventory, or ship orders yourself or through a fulfillment center. It includes screen printing, heat press, or working with a local print shop. This is what the big companies like Nike and your favorite streetwear brands do. You find a local printer or manufacturer on Alibaba. You order 200 t-shirts, let's say at around $5 a piece. You sell at the same price that you did on print on demand, which is $25 a shirt, but your cost was only $5. You just tripled your profit compared to print on demand. When I was designing sweatshirts, I used to order from Jiffy Shirts online, and they carry some of the big brands like Bella and Canvas, Comfort Colors, Gildan. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and check them out. When you're doing traditional retail, you can also add custom neck labels, thank you cards, and scented tissue papers to make your packaging amazing. This is how you build a brand and not just a store. The biggest advantage of of traditional retail is profit. When you buy in bulk, your cost per shirt drops drastically, meaning higher profit margins. You also get full control over the quality, the fabric, the packaging, and the branding. This is exactly how serious fashion brands are built. But again, there's trade-offs. Higher startup costs because you're paying upfront. Inventory risk. If your design don't sell, you're left with tons of product in your hand, and that is where the money is stuck. This is also why 90% of t-shirt brands fail in the first year. They overinvest in the wrong idea, and you don't want to be doing that in 2026. Also, you have more responsibilities. Storage, shipping, customer service, it's all on you. So here's the simple breakdown. Print on demand is best for beginners, low budget, and testing ideas. Traditional retail is better for higher profits, strong branding, and long-term growth. Neither is better, it's about timing. But here's the secret sauce. You don't have to choose. This is what a lot of successful brands actually do. In 2026, the smartest founders use the hybrid model. Let's break this down into 3 phases. Phase 1. Use print on demand to test about 10 different designs. Phase 2. Check your store analytics. Let's say 8 designs fail on Shopify, but 2 are flying off the shelves. Phase 3. Stop using print on demand for those 2 winning t-shirts. Once you find the best seller, switch the design to bulk printing. Order your t-shirts in bulk, then move them to a third-party logistics so you keep high margins and fast shipping. If you always wanted to start a t-shirt brand but unsure where to begin, or you have $0 and just a laptop, start with print on demand. It's the safest starting point, and it helps you validate your idea first. Once you have proof that people want your design, or you have a burning desire to create a high-end fashion line, go with bulk inventory. Traditional retail will become the scaling move. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. And this year, we're taking baby steps to ensure we start and launch a successful business. If this video helped you today, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more business ideas and ways to make money online and offline. Comment below, are you team pod or team inventory? Thanks again for watching, and until then, keep dreaming and keep believing in yourself. You got this.